This box of farfalle cost me €1.99 at the supermarket. Perfectly symmetrical. Every bow tie pinch identical. Every wing curved with mathematical precision. But it's wrong. 400 years ago, in the humid wooden kitchens of Lombardy, this pasta wasn't born symmetrical. Not by design. Not by accident. 3 months ago, deep in the archives of the University of Bologna, I found it. A Lombard recipe manuscript, edges crinkled, ink faded with age. It showed farfalle, but the center pinch was off-center. The left wing was a full third wider than the right. Beside it, in Italian,
Così la salsa si aggrappa meglio.
So the sauce grips better. I stared at that page for a long time. Then I bought a plane ticket to Italy. This town is so small, it's barely on the map. 3,000 people. No train station. No influencer coffee shops. Just a butcher shop, a tobacco store, and a wooden door that's always half open. That's where Nonna Teresa lives. 78 years old. 53 years of folding farfalle. You read the old manuscript, she said. Not a question. I nodded. Then you understand. The fold is not decoration. It is function. She reached into the flour bin and pulled out a ball of dough. Started rolling. No hesitation. No measurement. 53 years of muscle memory in every motion. Then she took the knife, not an electric cutter, a worn wooden-handled blade, and cut diagonally. Each cut, slightly different angle. The factory cuts straight, even machines. But the dough remembers the hand. She pinched the center with her fingertips, lifted the sheet, let it drape naturally. Left wing wider, right wing narrower. The pinch wasn't centered. It pointed toward where sauce naturally pools. I pulled out the protractor from my pocket. She looked at it, didn't smile. Pinched another piece. 47 degrees. I said to myself, the pinch is always 47 degrees off-center. I sketched a simple force diagram. When the pasta sheet enters boiling water, gravity and buoyancy work against each other simultaneously. A symmetrical piece curls in random directions. Sauce slides off unevenly. Friction distributed unpredictably. But an off-center pinch creates a permanent bias curl. Sauce is naturally channeled toward the wider side, pulling at the junction between wing and body. It's architecture, I wrote in my notebook. The center pinch acts as a structural anchor, allowing the wings to hold sauce without collapsing. Nonna Teresa brought 2 plates of cooked farfalle. One from the factory, one she pinched by hand. Watch, she said. She lifted one of each with a fork onto white ceramic dishes. The factory piece, sauce slid off the moment she lifted the fork. Most of it stayed in the pot. Hers, sauce clung to the wings, wrapped around the pasta, traveled all the way to her mouth. 47 degrees, she said. My grandmother taught me. I never measured. But she was right. I'm sitting on the steps of the old bridge, a plate of her farfalle in my lap. It's not the best pasta I've ever eaten, but it might be the most honest piece I've ever held. It never tried to be art. It just remembered the hand, remembered the direction, remembered what a woman in a kitchen 400 years ago figured out when she had leftover dough and wanted the sauce to stick better. And back in the lab, I've archived dozens of the most extraordinary pasta formats ever engineered. The ridges of rigatoni, the tubes of penne, the curled edges of orecchiette. Want to know the structural secrets behind them? Links in the description. I am Silas Thorne. Some people ask me why I don't study more important things. Endangered plants, climate change, vanishing rainforests. But here's what I think. When a cook, using whatever was at hand, solved a 400-year-old practical problem, that's part of nature too. It's evidence of human beings co-evolving with food. This isn't cooking. This is engineering. This is my second stop, Bologna, Italy. Farfalle, the lost butterfly. The camera is never turning off.
Mountains like dark ink stretching to the horizon, river and sunlight dancing in the air, wind whispers through the grass telling stories, the noise in my heart gradually disappears, unexpected moments so crystal clear, this peaceful feeling remains in my memory, continue and keep going on this lonely journey, searching for the most original me.